Good morning. This morning we're going to learn about the importance of doing teshuvah and the time of the year, which is Elul. We know Elul is the name of the month, and we know the famous Rashi Tevot, the famous acronym for Elul, which is Ani Lidodi, Vidodi Li. I for my beloved, and my beloved for me. Now, the concept of that is that we are supposed to go out of our way and try to do for our fellow more than regular. And similarly, the idea is prayer can bring us teshuvah, repentance, and even forgiveness from HaKadosh Baruch Hu, as long as that is mitzvot, either mitzvot that were not done or transgressions between us and God. However, between us and our fellow, all the praying in the world cannot help until you approach the individual and apologize or work it out, compromise, speak it out with the individual. So this is very important. Ani lidodi vidodi li. We have to be for each other. It cannot just be between us and HaKadosh Baruch Hu. That works between mitzvot, between us and Hashem. But between our fellow, we have to settle all of our accounts, as we say, in the month of Elul preceding Rosh Hashanah. Something which is not so famous. However, if we look at the end of the last letters of that phrase, Ani lidodi vidodi li, all of the words end with a yud, and yud is 10 times 4 is 40, alluding to the 40 days from Rosh Chodesh Elul all the way until Yom Kippur, again promoting the concept of teshuvah during those times. There's one more acronym, very famous acronym that's found in Parashat Nitzavim, which is later on in the book of Deuteronomy, and that is the follows, and I'll quote to you: Umal Adonai Elohecha et levavecha ve'et levav zar'echa. We say over there, we asking HaKadosh Baruch Hu to unblock our hearts and the hearts of our children in order that we love Him and that we fulfill Him. What does that mean, to unblock our heart? It means that if a person's desires and lust is driving them in one direction, however, that's the opposite direction of what HaKadosh Baruch Hu's will, and the Torah asks from us, we ask HaKadosh Baruch Hu unblock that lust and that desire and try to help us go in the rational and proper way that God demands of us. So if we look at the words et levavecha ve'et levav, is again the acronyms of Elul. Aleph for et, lamed for levavecha, vav for ve'et, and lamed for levav. Again, alluding to the idea that promotes slichot during this time. We're asking HaKadosh Baruch Hu to unblock those things that are holding us back from becoming the Jew that we are trying to be during this month, Be'ezrat Hashem. Tonight, Mincha Arvit is at 7:25 here in the Bet Knesset. We're continuing with Chok B'Yisrael Shiur. Tomorrow morning, Slichot at 6 a.m. Be'ezrat Hashem. Just so we know, next week Sunday as well as Monday, since it's Labor Day, Slichot will be taking place at 7 a.m. and Shacharit at 8 a.m. as we normally do. Time to video.